Hello, we've got Tina here and Lauren on this call. We're going to be going over our second sprint release for the CMS. In this video, we're going to chat a little bit about engineering and some UX work. Not a ton of visual stuff to look at this time, but a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'll pass it over to Lauren to start talking about some of the engineering stuff she's been working on.
All right, so for this sprint, I worked on engineering the template functionality within Netlify CMS. So how we're gonna add various types of content to a topic page. And I will go ahead and share my screen. This is all locally on a MR, so it has been pushed live. We can see an example here of one topic. I have two categories now. And down here at the bottom, we can see three different lists of content that we can now add additional stuff to. So one for resources, related content, and related video. And this is placeholder content for the time being. And so let's say I want to add a resource to this topic page. I could add various information to it, and I'll just do a demo here. Here's where we're gonna be. I only have one image uploaded right now, but I'll choose that one as a placeholder, and then you can define what the URL is gonna be, just test, and I'll say I'm the author. And that is what we've got so far. And I am working on the base template, nothing fancy here yet. But if I saved it, you would see that resource show up here as a third additional resource once it got deployed. And here's where you can see where our data is actually going to get stored. So we're going to have a topics directory in data. And in here is where I have my test topic. And you can see this is where the content is. And we can see here's the resources, related content, related video. And I will be working on adding additional information to that. So that's what I got. I'll pass it over to Tina.
Thanks, Lauren. So yeah, while those topic templates are being built, until they're ready to be reviewed by UX and design, UX is jumping ahead and working on the next CMS content type, which is the blog. So while we're looking at the blog, we might as well take this opportunity to update and refine the layout a little bit. So that involves some UX research. So we've been collecting insights on current blog posts, layout best practices, taking a fresh look at the competitive landscape. We've also been collecting insights from key blog key holders as well as the brand team. So thank you for all of you who made the time to chat with me this week about the blog. And lastly, we released a survey to the blog team to collect some qualitative information to help us define areas for improvements. That's all we have to show for today. Stay tuned for our sprint planning next week, and that's it.
See ya.
Bye.